Hello everyone, this is Bundy from Mine and Minecraft. Welcome back to the InfiniteLabs server. It's been quite a while since my last video, and I've got something really special to show you today. I'm standing here at the entrance in our nether hub to our new XP gold farm. It's probably been about a month since Pumpkin Cat and I traveled up through the roof of the nether and started building the farm itself. I think it's turned out really well, so why don't we head up on top and I'll show you around. Let's head on down the yellow brick road here to our minecart elevator, and as we travel up to the top, we'll take a little bit of damage going through the bedrock, but we got here safe. Now, this wasn't the original location that Pumpkin Cat and I came up through the bedrock. That was over towards the farm itself, but what I did was I moved it over here closer to our spawn so that it would be easier to get down from the gold farm when you're done. Now, since you can't break through the bedrock using the dark oak trick anymore, you have to connect up to the overworld through a portal here, and what better place to connect up to is the portal in the center of spawn. Let's head on over to the farm, and as we get closer to it, you'll start seeing it in the distance. I spent a fair amount of time lighting it up so that as you do get closer, it's a pretty cool sight to see. There were two designs that Pumpkin Cat and I talked about when we first came up here. Ultimately, we decided to go with Snow Crash's donut design, and even though it called for 3 platforms, the 2 platforms that we have right now are producing more than enough XP and gold for the entire server. As you can see by the scale of it, it is huge. Took several weeks and probably thousands of half slabs, but we finally got it up and running. Pumpkin Cat's already put out his video showing his perspective, so I'll put a link in the description to his channel so you can check it out and see how we broke through the bedrock and got the build started. So let's head on all the way up to the top here, and I'll show you how it turned out. Yeah, here we are at the very top, and as you can see, we're in the center of our donut. The AFK spot here is also strategically placed so that our ender chest, anvil, and our enchanting setup here is all within reach. All you have to do is stand here and soak up the XP. Why don't we head on over to our window area here, target one of our pigmen, get them all aggroed, and let the parade begin. So as you can see, the pigmen here are just constantly flowing from all platforms. The aggroing is continuous, so even the next wave will start coming over and being aggroed. Well, isn't that just perfect? I guess we'll have to head on over here and target another pigman and give this a second try. Okay, take 2. Now, where were we? So, the zombie pigmen aren't initially hostile, but when attacked, pigmen will become aggressive and converge on any player within a specific radius. So the beauty of Snow Crash's design is that since we're in the middle of this donut, as pigmen die down below, the new pigmen spawn in and they see the other guys aggroed as well, and this constant flow of pigmen just produces a huge amount of XP, and as you can see, in only a matter of a minute and a half to 2 minutes, we're climbing up from our initial XP level of 1 all the way up to 30, and we're good there, and there we go. So why don't we speed this up a little bit here, and my ultimate goal is to get up to 100. So we're going to fast forward a bit here and see you on the other side. We are almost there. Considering that it only takes a little under 300 pigment to get to level 30, need almost 6,000 pigment to get to level 100. So we made it. Now let's head on down below here, and as you can see, we got a few pigmen having some fun. And here in the chest room, we've got some of Impulse's item sorters to help sort out all of the drops from the farm. In this first chest here, we've got almost 2 full stacks of gold ingots. And in the second set of chests, we've got almost a double chest full of gold nuggets. Now, if you've ever watched Hermitcraft, when they're crafting their iron from the Iron Titan, a really easy way to do it is to just unload your hotbar and fill up all the spaces in your inventory, and then if you shift click in all of a bunch of stacks, all you need to do is go into your crafting table and hit numbers 1 to 9 on your keyboard, and it transfers over each stack into the appropriate spot. And after that, if we rinse and repeat that until all the gold nuggets are, I guess, converted over into ingots, then we can convert those into blocks. Let's speed this up a little bit, and we'll show you what we ended up with. I don't know about you, but the added bonus of 44 blocks of gold is fantastic. Now let's head on off to do some enchanting with all this XP, and we'll be back in a bit. Oh, hello everyone. It's been a while since my last recording. I'm here on top of the gold farm, hanging out with my pigman buddies on Halloween. As you can see, quite a few of them have pumpkins on their head. It looks pretty goofy. Why don't we head on inside, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what I've been doing in the last few weeks, enchanting and collecting more XP and gold. With the move to the new spawn already underway, I've been spending a fair amount of time here at the gold farm, building up as much XP as possible in my hopes to create a second set of armor and tools just the way I like them. As you can see, I'm all the way up to 225 levels, and if we look into my ender chest there, you will see that all the enchanting that I did, as mentioned, I've got a complete set of protection for armor, as well as fully topped off tools, and I have stacks upon stacks of gold. To be exact, 1,000 blocks of gold. I don't think I'll need to come back here anytime soon. So to wrap things up, I'd like to thank Snow Crash for sharing such a great design, as well as Pumpkin Cat for helping get the gold farm off and running. Until next time, thanks a lot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.